Yeah, lights off routes, I move where the cameras don't stare. Keeping to the edges like I'm part of the air. Every corner check twice, every step on the low. Reading reflections just to see if they know. Parked under silence where the street doesn't glow. Watching for patterns in the way people go. Hand steady, key line mapped in my head. One wrong step and I'm probably dead. I watch them smile like nothing's overdue, like the world never sends a bill to you. But I see the cracks behind every ride, and the silence where the payments hide. Repossessing luxury automobiles, anything that drives. Lights and sirens in the distance, gone before they arrive. Yeah, no raised voice, no fight, just a change in the room. Like a thought that arrives a little too soon. Keys already synced, I don't need to rush. Everything measured, nothing I touch gets too much. And when it all lines up in the simplest way, even a flicker of truth makes it feel okay. Repossessing luxury automobiles, anything that drives. Lights and sirens in the distance, gone before they arrive. Engine cooled down and bring it back through the night. Same streets reversed under pale dashboard light. No scratches, no story that will give it away. Just another clean handoff at the end of the day. Cash changes hands like it's nothing at all. Paper folded silence in the back room stall. I don't ask questions, they don't say my name. Just another cycle in the shape of the game. Repossessing luxury automobiles, anything that drives. Lights and sirens in the distance, gone before they arrive. Repossessing luxury automobiles, anything that drives. Lights and sirens in the distance, gone before they arrive.
I keep my hands where you can see. No need to prove what sleeps in me. The edge is there, it hibernates. It waits in me, I regulate. This path was chosen long ago. No hesitation, no debate. I don't engage, I separate. This isn't peace if there's no fire, not mercy if there's no desire. I don't strike not 'cause I can't. I hold back what knows no reason. I hurt the ones I tried to save, not those I fought, but those I kept. It wasn't war, it wore a name, so I withdrew and broke the chain. This isn't peace if there's no fire, not mercy if there's no desire. I don't strike, not 'cause I can't. I cage the part that knows no reason. If you're not dangerous, then you're not peaceable, you're harmless. No hesitation, no debate. I don't engage, I separate. This isn't peace if there's no fire, not mercy if there's no desire. I don't strike, not 'cause I can't. I choose the line, I hold the line. I cage the part that knows no reason. I don't engage, I separate.
every memory hanging in the air. Nothing ever falls out of place. Everything moves at its own pace. It's not just sound I'm hearing now, it's how the whole world works somehow. Every moment asking to be heard, every silence turning into word. Everything I do has a beat. Everything I do has a beat. If life is quiet, I'll turn it loud. Find the rhythm inside the crowd. No more waiting for the sound to start. I'll build it here inside my heart. Every breath, every step, every line, all of it falling right in time. Everything I do has a beat. Quietly walking in the street. No escape, it's under my skin. Turn it up, let the pulse begin. It never stops, it hits me deep. It's in my head, it's in my sleep. Everything I do has a beat. Crank it up and hit repeat. Oh yeah! Not looking for a wife. I make enough money to do as I please. Not so much that I live life at ease. I've got a cat and a functional stereo, a car with a coat hanger aerial. I'm talking thoughts that never land, living a life that no one planned. But somewhere under the skin it burns, a hidden switch that sometimes turns. Something buried that won't stay still, like a force that bends to my will. You gotta find the thing you're good at and let it go to your head. As for me, I can really wake the dead. You gotta light the fire and move the stones. Whatever lays in the earth, we're gonna raise its bones. It's the weekend, we ain't governed by the clock. I put on my costume and it's time to rock. Rock, 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 rock. It's Monday now and the weekend's gone. Heading to work to be another automaton. Chugging instant coffee while eating a hot scone. Doing mindless crap until the day is gone. Waiting for Friday like it's already late. The weekdays are speed bumps we all hate. A little liquid anesthesia and the day is gone. Another weekend comes around, time to have some fun. You gotta find the thing you're good at and let it go to your head. As for me, I can really wake the dead. You gotta light the fire
I should have applied by now what I always ignore. Every warning sign just makes me want it more. I know this is a mess, you can say that again, but I don't fix the storm, I just walk right in. You walked in like trouble with a perfect smile. I knew I'd regret you in a very short while, but I don't read endings, I just start the book. If it burns down later, I still take a look. Green flags never get my heart to race. Despite a red flag, it starts picking up pace like a bull with tunnel vision on the attack. I don't fall for angels, I never look their way. Warning signs and sirens are the sunshine of my day. If love's got a warning label, I'm first in line. Only someone neurotic would want to be mine. So if red flags are waving, I am waving right back. Nothing more attractive than a woman that is a maniac. I don't slow down when the lights turn red. I ignore voices telling me to use my head. Every safe path feels like a locked up gate, so I chase what I shouldn't and call it fate. Another pretty disaster I can seem to avoid. Every alarm in my head conveniently destroyed. I call it intuition when I know it's just wrong. I double down where I probably don't belong. Green lights never pull me off my track. I hear the warning, still I don't look back. Like gravity shifting when I step too close. Yes, it's wrong, but it's the thing I want the most. I don't fall for angels, I never look their way. Warning signs and sirens are the sunshine of my day. If love's got a warning label, I'm first in line. Only someone neurotic would wanna be mine. So if red flags are waving, I am waving right back. Nothing more attractive than a woman that is a maniac. I keep a list of reasons I should walk away. Then I read them all and ignore what they say. It's not even confusion, it's a pattern I know. I see the warning clearly and still don't let go. And if I end up in the same kind of fire again, I'll call it something different, not a loss but a win. Cause I don't regret the bad, I just love the thrill. I swear I won't do it again, but I probably will. I stitched my pride into a silver coat, wore it thin against the cold. Every room I conquered echoed hollow. Every hand I held let go. I learned to smile like a madman, stand like I would never break. But the mirror kept a quiet secret. I was broken wore the crown of self-reliance, gold outside and rust beneath. Built my kingdom out of silence, now the silence sings to me. Every shadow wants a body, every desire wants the sky. Maybe we were never meant to carry all this weight alone. So raise your voices through the wreckage, raise your broken, brilliant light. Maybe strength was never hidden in the will to stand and fight. Can I wear you for a while, just to see how heaven fits? Mine's been breaking under pressure, losing shape in little bits. If there's a soul the fear can't bury, let me breathe the air it gives. Can I wear you for a while, just to see how heaven fits? I don't wanna be a monument built from all the ways I hid. I don't wanna die still searching for the man I might have been. So if you hear me, sing louder. If you feel it, stand taller. If we burn brighter together as one. We wear each other through the fire. We learn how heaven fits. Every scar becomes a language, every soul another bridge. No more kingdoms built in shadows, no more fear of what we're not. We are more than lonely survivors. We are everything we lost, just to see how heaven fits. Just to see how heaven fits. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. My girlfriend's always complaining to me about who she wants her friends to be. She tells me her sister said something bad, then goes over it again and it makes her mad. Her boss keeps changing everything she planned, and she's telling me like I'll understand. Her family's ringing just to start another fight, and I'm hearing all of it on my Friday night. I've heard you out, I let you speak your mind, stay quiet. I even nodded on time, but if you're waiting on me to take the wheel, then here's the truth of how I feel. Who cares? What do you want from me? Who cares? I've heard you now, let me be. You have no history of doing a thing I say. Why should I think this will be a better day? Who cares? Anyway, who cares? My boss is complaining to me about stuff. Everything's urgent, but it's never enough. He changes the plan after work has begun, then wonders why nothing ever runs. He piles on tasks that don't really make sense, problems that are born from incompetence, then demands of me to suggest a fix. Like I'm willing to work past 6. I've heard you out, I let you speak your mind, stay quiet. I even nodded on time, but if you're waiting on me to take the wheel, then here's the truth of how I feel. Who cares? What do you want from me? Who cares? I've heard you now, let me be. You have no
mother's girl complains over anything at all. Her mom rings just to make her feel small. One's landlord is raising their rent again. One's boss is useless but calls him a friend. They all just talk like I've got time to spare, like I have the answer to all their despair. I've heard you out, I let you speak your mind, stayed quiet, I even nodded on time. But if you're waiting on me to take the wheel, then here's the truth of how I feel. Who cares? What do you want from me? Who cares? I've heard you now, let me be. You have no history of doing a thing I say. Why should I think this will be a better day? Who cares? Anyway, who cares? Anyway.
I was raised among good people, soft words and steady hands. They never saw the storms that rage within this man. So I learned to keep it buried, keep it quiet, keep it down. Smile like I was harmless when the wrong thoughts came around. It sits just under my breathing, like a storm behind the skin. It ain't iron bars of judgment that keeps my anger tied. It ain't law, it ain't religion that keeps the darker side. It's the ones who still believe in me, who don't know what I've been. So I hold myself together for the man they think they've seen. When the blood gets up inside me and the room starts turning red, I don't think of right or wrong when the rage fights my head. I think of familiar faces that would never understand, and I turn the beast back inward with a seasoned steady hand. It sits just under my breathing, like a stone behind the skin. It ain't iron bars of judgment that keeps my anger tied. It ain't law, it ain't religion that keeps the darker side. It's the ones who still believe in me, who don't know what I've been. So I hold myself together for the man they think they've seen. But every year gets more quiet, every goodbye breaks a chain. Every grave takes someone, making it feel like it was in vain. And part of me gets colder with each one laid away. Less reason left to hold back what I was holding yesterday. When there ain't no eyes left on me, no one left to play that part, I can finally act on instinct, stop pretending I had a heart. I'll set down what I've carried, let the noise finally win, and the man they thought they knew will die alone within. it's collapsing, when everything gives way, you know I'll pick up every time. You know I won't walk away. You take the fix, you take the comfort, like it's something yours, then disappear like nothing happened. Once the pressure's been unloaded, you don't ask, you don't see it, you just assume I'll stay. Like I'm built for your disasters, but I don't work that way. You want me when you need me, like I'm always on your man. You know the part I always play, but not the person I am. You take the answer, take the rescue, then forget who held the line. You want me when you need me, but you don't see me anytime. Some stranger shows up once, and suddenly they matter. I've been holding back the flood, but that isn't even a factor. I stood through every storm you built, while you looked the other way. And now I'm just background noise that you expect to always stay. You call it care, you call it trust, but it only works one way. You don't know what it cost me, or give me the time of day. You want me when you need me, like I'm always on demand. You know the part I always play, but not the person I am. You take the answer, take the rescue, then forget who held the line. You want me when you need me, but you don't see me anytime. I'm not your safety system, not your fallback plan. I'm not built to disappear every time I help you stand. If I stop answering the call, if I finally let it fall, you'll notice what you used to take. But I'm not that cruel. You want me when you need me, like I'm always on demand. You know the part I always play, but not the person I am. You take the answer, take the rescue, then forget who held the line. You want me when you need me,
won't release you. Every memory's a relapse. Every shadow leads me to you. I don't know who I am without this. Don't know clean from numb. All I know is every time I leave, my whole body comes undone. Black blood running through me, still burning in my veins. Trying to survive the fallout, trying to wash away the stain. I didn't realize how far I was in until I tried getting out. Now I'm learning how to live again with your venom bleeding out. Black blood. Black blood. Black blood. Black blood. Black blood. I can feel you already gone, still here but not with me. So I start collecting leverage because I won't make it easy. I show up where you can't ignore me, learn the shape of your whole day. If I can become part of your structure, I can stop you from trying to sneak away. I've already befriended your parents, a record of helping them as I can. If they look at me like I'm family, maybe you won't leave what we began. I tell myself it's just balance, like I'm correcting what you broke. I am not walking the high ground, my mental illness you have provoked. I know what I'm doing, I know what I have to gain. I keep putting up roadblocks just to pull you back again. I'm not trying to save us, not trying to do what is right. I'm just trying to make leaving hard enough that you might fight. I even show up at your jobs to hang out with those snobs. I built my life around you exactly as you wanted me to. You want me in the background until I'm drained dry. I refuse to make it easy, refuse to lay down and die. And I hate how easy it is for you to have no heart. You don't care what this does to me or how it pulls me apart. I know what I'm doing, I know what I have to gain. I keep putting up roadblocks just to pull you back again. I'm not trying to save us, not trying to do what's right. I'm just trying to make leaving hard enough that you might fight. You might fight. I know I dropped to your level, made it harder for you to leave. Let's not pretend we deserve much better. We are both far worse than our friends would believe. There is only so much crap a good person will abide. You took all my self-respect and left it in your stride. I know what I did now, no more pretending it was
said I was a mistake, they never place a bet. I wore the smile while they counted me out. Let them write the story, let them all doubt. Every fall was a lesson, every scar was a clue. They only saw the joke, never saw what I knew. You thought I was the punchline, I was the twist ending. I'm the joker in the deck, the card you threw away, the one you never counted, the one you never play. You were laughing at the table thinking I was out of luck. Now the hand you never wanted is the hand that runs amok. That runs amok. I learned every face at the table by name. Every king has a weakness, every player a game. I watched every move while they chased after gold. They were fighting for glory, I was breaking the mold. No need for a crown when you rule from the dark. The jovial players can leave the deepest mark. Everyone laughs until they realize the bulge in your pants is a hand grenade. I'm the joker in the deck, the card you threw away, the one you never counted, the one you never play. You were laughing at the table thinking I was out of luck. Now the hand you never wanted is the hand that runs amok. That runs amok. Now the table is silent, the cards are face down. The kings lost their power, the fools lost their crown. I never needed glory, I never needed fame. I only needed patience while they played their game. The smile never faded, the joke never died. I was always the shadow standing by their side. You laughed while you could, put your money on the fool. Every king forgets that the joker's got to rule. I was hiding in the shadows, letting everyone pretend the joke was never over. I was waiting for the end. I was waiting for the end. Lord of Sound. Of a broken age, the truth is written on every page. The silent voices begin to rise, with fire reflected in their eyes. The gates are open, the hour is near. The final whisper becomes clear. No more hiding, no more disguise. My sonic kingdom starts to rise. The hour has come, the signs appear. The end of noise is drawing near. Old world will fall, the I give to you all. The chosen walk through flame and stone, searching for a sound of their own. The hour has come, the signs appear. The end of noise is drawing near. Old world will fall, the new revealed. Your final judgment will be sealed. Try to penetrate my realm of sound. There's too much cacophony.